Hi everyone. I thought I'd pop on and say hello. It's been a little while since I've been on here with summer holidays and everything, but I wanted to come on today and say hello. I've got quite a few new followers, so I wanted to come on and introduce myself and say hi. Thank you so much for following, and also just to check in with you guys because I haven't seen you all for such a long time, and hope you've had a great summer, and hoping September brings some normality back for all of us. So as I said, I wanted to pop on and say hello today, and also to let you know that this is going to become a regular slot. So I'm going to do a weekly video to talk to you about various topics, and I thought if I say it out loud to you, then I'm definitely going to commit to it. So this is the first one today, and I'm really looking forward to it. Part of the reason for wanting to do that as well is I can't tell you to do it unless I'm doing it myself. So I need to practice what I preach, and also I want to come on here and show up as me, because that's very much what I'm all about and what I tell all my clients to do. So I just want to show you that you don't need to be perfect. You can show up as your perfectly imperfect self, and everything that you have to say is valid exactly just as you are. And I am really passionate about that. And that's what I'm going to be looking at and talking to you about over the weeks to come. So I'm really excited about that. I do have some notes because I'm not perfect. I'm not a television reader, presenter. So I will be looking down, and that will be the reason why. So for those of you that don't know me, my name's Katie, and I am an authentic content marketing expert. Now, I've worked in marketing for over 20 years, and I've worked with all sorts of businesses on and offline. But my real passion lies with helping female solopreneurs. And what I particularly have a passion for is helping them dare to be their authentic selves, to courageously claim their unique voice, and inspire them to embrace their marketing, showing up just as they are, giving them the courage to do it, and really wanting and loving doing their marketing because they want to share their gifts and talents and message with the world. So the work I do helps them go through a process and in the end create content, really engaging, inspiring content that speaks to the hearts and souls of their desired dream clients. And the reason I am so passionate about this, as this sort of, small niche in marketing, if you like. Obviously, there's a lot in marketing to cover, and over my years, I have worked in every aspect. But this particular one has a real sort of personal significance to me because I have been on that journey myself. I know how crippling it is to have visibility fears, to feel not good enough, to compare yourself to others, to procrastinate because you're scared of putting yourself out there, the second guessing, the hypercriticalness of looking at posts and staring at them and working on them for hours just to put out one post. And it's exhausting and draining. And I've also seen it, and do see it so much, with the ladies I work with. And so I believe it is my calling to help them move through that and come out the other side just as I have. And that's part of why I want to start doing this video series, to show you that it is possible. It's possible to turn up, warts and all, just as you are. You don't need to have a fancy setup. I'm just filming this on my laptop at the moment. I'm here dressed as I love to dress. I'm not in a suit. I don't have to be particularly professional as such. I'm just me. And you'll either love me or hate me, and that's okay. We're not for everyone, and that's fine. But by being ourselves, that's how we truly find our people. And those are the people that we want to work with and who want to work with us. And that's as it should be. Like attracts like. One of my favourite saying is your vibe attracts your tribe, and I really stand by that. It's the same as in life with our friends, as it is in business, or at least it should be. But so many of us force ourselves to be people that we're not, to put on a mask, to hide behind, because we think that we should appear in a certain way. And this is when the difficulties come up, the procrastination, the constantly second guessing, and then the burnout as well, because it's exhausting constantly trying to be somebody that you're not, trying to please other people, or doing work that you don't really want to do but you feel like you should because that's where the money is, but it's not where your heart is. Again, working for clients that you don't really gel with, that gets hard work. I'm sure we've all had that experience. And life's too short. Believe me, I have done it, and that is why I feel so passionate about it, and it's why I've decided to really niche down into helping ladies like me who have been in that situation, and to show them there is another way, because there is another way. And I also really believe that not only that things are changing and things, but they are changing on the whole. And I think the situation that we've just come through at the moment with COVID, I think it's going to make a lot of people reassess things. Hopefully drop the perfection. There's no need for it anymore. We can all be the people we are, and we are all valid just as we are. And we all have a voice. We all have a right to speak and a right to our truth. And I am so passionate about that. And when you live like that, not only in your life but in your business as well, and when you are a solopreneur, business owner, you work for yourself, it's such the blurred lines between your home life and your business life. It's so mixed together that you can't separate it out, and you shouldn't have to, and you should be able to be you as you are and enjoy it, embrace it, love it. And so that's what I work with people to do. It's one of the reasons that my company, because the other part of my business is a marketing agency, so I help with marketing support for people as well when they get too busy, if they need some extra help. And it's called Lovable Media. And the reason for that is that I am passionate about heart-centered, soul-led marketing and the connections that we make together with clients, and the connection of us working together as well. So that's a little bit about me and what I do and why I want to do it, and my love and passions. And the way that I help people is I take them through a signature system that I have, and we look at creating marketing that is meaningful, not only to you, but then obviously to your desired dream clients as well. And by default, that naturally starts magnetizing them towards you. So I take you through a series of steps, and we look at a load of different things in those areas to get you really, really clear, because clarity is the key. Once you're clear, it gives you confidence, and then you get excited, you feel inspired, and then you actually want to embrace your marketing. Once you tap into that passion, and it's inside of all of us, and I really believe that we all have the answers inside of us. It's just sometimes we're too frightened to listen to them because we've been so conditioned to think, you must do business in this way or that way, or what have you. And it's hard to step out from that sometimes, and I understand that. So the signature system that I take my clients through looks at all the areas that I've looked at myself. So this is something I've road tested myself, so I know it works, and I have done so with many clients since as well, and it's worked with them. So we start by looking at your meaning, the big meaning behind your business, your passion, why you do what you do. We look at your marketing, like your marketing archetype. What is your best marketing style, so you'll feel really, really comfortable and confident. We look at any mindset issues you might have, right? Your marketing mindset, visibility, why you might be holding yourself back as well. Because again, the one thing I've learned is you can give people all of the tools. You can tell them the best strategy. You can tell them the type of content that they need to be putting out. But if they don't have the mindset in place, it doesn't matter what you tell them. They will still get in their own way. And again, I have been there. So trust me, I know. We also look at what your values are, what your visions are, like your goals, so you can make sure that we mesh them all together. We look at what your voice is. Who are you as a person? And I'm really passionate about that, because feeling like you can own your voice and your stories and get them out into the world is a very powerful thing. And once you embrace that, the world is your oyster, I promise. We look at stories, so we look at the stories behind you and your brand, and then we bring it all together and pull it together into a content strategy. So you are literally ready to go. And there are so many aha moments along the way. It's a really empowering process to go through. And as I said, I am so passionate about this because I have seen it firsthand. People following strategies, other coaches or business owners, marketing people out there saying, just follow this strategy, this will work for you. But it's not a cookie cutter approach. It's not that one size will fit all. That won't work, because what works for me won't necessarily work for you. We're different people. And so that's why I work with you to find out what your strengths and weaknesses are, your likes and dislikes, your business, your passions, all of those things. That's what gives you the good foundations, the foundations that you need to create the right plan for you, a plan that you're going to carry out. And not only that you're going to carry out, something you're going to feel passionate about and do every day. You'll want to embrace marketing. So many people hate marketing, have a love-hate relationship with it, but you have to do it. There's no two ways about it. If you want to make sales, you have to do marketing. And as we're going into a tricky time as well, with the recession potentially, then you definitely need to be marketing your business. You need to be out there. There's going to be more and more people coming online as well. But it doesn't need to be scary. It doesn't need to be complicated. And that's the other thing. I think people overthink it too much. There is an easy way for you to turn up as yourself, and for you to attract the right clients to you, and so that you get to a place of it feeling really easy for you. And that's what we all want, and that's what we went into business for. It's to feel that ease, to have joy in what we do, to follow our passions. So I'm passionate about helping you achieve those things. So that was my message for today. As I said, it was a bit of an introductory one today because I wanted to talk about me and what I'm doing, so and how I help people. And then as the weeks go on, we'll be covering the topics that I think will be helpful for you guys. I'll also be coming on to do some Q&As, so hopefully that will be helpful. We can have a chat as well, and I'll let you know kind of as and when on the days I'm going to be doing those. So that's it for now. Great to see you all. Any comments, please drop them in the comments below. And if there's anybody that you think would find this useful, then please do share it with them or tag them. And I hope to see you all again soon. Okay, have a great day.